let's see if this is working this time.
Vulgar?
I barely knew her.
Okay.
Get it? Okay. I think it's actually working this time. So, all right, introduce the show. Go.
Right. I'm the one introducing?
Yep, because I said introduce the show. So, do it.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Here we go. What are we doing? What's the show? Who are we? It's been a while.
It has been a while. Third and wrong.
So far, so good.
But from here, I don't remember. Hey, okay. Hey, get fucked. How about that?
I think you're thinking of Get Busy Chicken or Get Busy Dying. That's a different program. This is our first stream in, I think, 9 months. Big Trouble in Little China 5-bagger. 9 months ago, it says.
Yeah, it's been a while.
The last Third and Wrong was streamed 1 year ago. Now, what kind of 1 year? Is that like a year and 5 months? I don't know.
Well, hold on. What kind of 1 year?
Yes, because there's a bunch of stuff that says 1 year ago. It's just 1 year, between 1 and 2 years. The next incremental signifier is 2 years. So it could have been 1 year and 1 day ago. It could have been 1 year and 364 days ago. Who knows? I don't think it was that long.
I also
there was a bunch of stuff we did 1 year ago. Anyway, today we're here to talk about, as you can see just below us, it says hood crime. Something we are both experts on.
Are we?
Yeah, sure. Now we are. The reason this Third and Wrong was titled Hood Crime is because I think that's basically what it was called in Wikipedia when I was searching for movies. But in any case, I collected 5 movies. They were all from the early 90s. Specifically, I think it was 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, and 1995. One movie from each of those that all fell under the umbrella of hood crime, according to Wikipedia.
Yes.
And the movies were, off the top of your head, please tell us what the movies were.
Oh, boy. Boys in the Hood. Jews.
Okay. You're going chronological. I like it.
I'm trying.
Boys in the Hood, 1991. Juice, 1992. Correct. So far, so good.
Juice. Fresh.
Okay, you skipped a year.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Fresh, 1984.
Where did I skip? Fresh. Oh, Menace to Society.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Is that the one? That's the one I skipped?
That is the one you skipped. 1993. 1993's
And
own
then
Menace to Society.
the other one.
Yep, one more.
Hmm. What is that one?
Dead Presidents. 1995's Dead
Oh,
Presidents.
yes. Dead Presidents. That's
Yep.
right.
Those are the 5 movies. One more time in a more succinct fashion, please. Go ahead.
I hate you.
1991, Boys in the Hood. 1992, Juice.
Wait, what? How
1993.
do I know? I
Oh,
was
sorry.
going to do it.
Were you going to do it?
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dead President. No, no. That's the wrong order.
Dead President Society.
Okay,
Oh, Captain, my
fuck
Captain.
off. Just it's fine. Just go.
No. You have to do it now.
Um,
1991.
Boys in the Hood,
Yes.
Juice.
Juice.
See, here's where it gets confusing because I don't remember what that.
Uh-huh.
Boys in the Hood, Juice. The other one
Menace.
is that. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Menace to Society, Fresh,
Yes.
and Dead Presidents.
Correct. Okay. Excellent. Each one from a different year. The one, when I was making this list originally, the one that I wanted to add, uh, or the one that I felt, at least in like my mind pantheon of these movies from that time, was New Jack City, but that's also 1991, and I thought that definitely Boys in the Hood should be in there. So I, and we'll get into this later, but I watched that, of course, in addition. Um, but yeah, that was the only one that I really felt like there was kind of a toss up. So I know
I
you
wish
said
I
you.
watched. I wish I watched New Jack City. That's yeah.
So New Jack City is interesting. It's not. It's much more of a period piece. It's quite.
Hmm.
It's very out of reality compared to the movies that we did watch, which were all fairly based in reality, right? Like there's not a lot of
Yeah.
fantastical like uh it's not like watching Demolition Man, there's not even necessarily future science fiction style movie. It's just kind of they're all very grounded in reality. The one that I did find to be the most surprising and one that I knew a little bit about, but I didn't know that it was much more of a time period piece, was Dead Presidents. I didn't realize it was not a modern story.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
And of these 5 movies, the one that I knew the least about going in was definitely Fresh. I didn't know anything about this movie.
Hmm. Also, did not know about Fresh.
Quick, before we get into any of the details of the movies, had you seen any of these movies before watching them for this?
Yeah, I had seen Boys in the Hood. I had seen Juice.
Hmm.
Uh, I had not seen Fresh. I had not seen. Uh, well, no, I had seen Dead Presidents.
Okay, interesting. Okay. So quite different than me. I had seen parts of Boys in the Hood, and maybe I think I'd seen a few parts of Menace Society, but neither of those I hadn't seen either of those completely. I saw Juice in the theater with my dad for some reason.
Wow.
I have no idea why my dad wanted to take me to see Juice, but I definitely remember seeing Juice in the theater with
Okay.
Okay, not one. I mean, we didn't
I
go.
I I have not seen Juice with my dad.
Go.
That's,
I I mean, it's not like we went and saw those kinds of movies frequently in the theater, but we did see movies in the theater quite often. I remember we saw fucking Forrest Gump twice in the theater. I don't know. I also remember he took me to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and we sat in the front row because there was no other seats available, and it was just awful. So close. But other than that, yeah, I'd seen parts
hmm.
of Boys in the Hood, parts of Menace to Society. Never saw any Dead Presidents, and don't even think I'd ever heard of Fresh. So, anything else you want to get into before we talk specifically about the movies? Anything about the overarching hood crime series or anything like that?
Um, well, I will warn you that I did watch the other Fresh movie.
Oh, okay. I have not. I do know of it, but I have not watched it. No. You okay?
Yeah,
So we'll get into the bonus movies. But you said you watched, I think, 9 movies for this 5 movie series. Is that right?
yeah,
I did not. I ended up watching only 7.5 ish. One of the reasons was, I mean, last week I ended up getting pretty busy, and then we were supposed to actually record this last week, but things got in the
yeah.
way. And then so I had this whole week that I could have continued watching some of the other movies. I think I had like 10 movies on my list for this, but I ended up just stopping with what I sorry, 11 movies on my list, but I ended up stopping with just the 7 that I ended up watching, 7.5 ish. The 2 bonus movies I watched were, like I said earlier, New Jack City, and I also watched Set It Off.
Yeah, Set It Off is one of the extra movies I watched.
Mhm. Another one that I watched part of was Da Five Bloods, but I did not end up finishing that.
Well,
Mhm. Da Five
that was
Bloods, it's it's related to Dead Presidents,
okay.
which Set It Off is as well, thematically.
Hmm.
All right. So you do you want to say what other movies you watched?
Blood In, Blood Out.
Okay. I had that on my list as well. Bound by Honor.
And what
Bound by Honor. It's the alternative title of that movie.
is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, Blood In, Blood Out, and uh, hmm, what was the other one?
Can I say the other two that were on my list and maybe that'll jog your memory?
Sure.
One was Falling Down,
Oh, yeah.
and which was 1993, and then Friday, 1995.
Friday.
There's some hood crime
How
in that
does
movie.
okay. Uh, all right. Well, in a same zone, then I guess
Hmm.
I watched Dangerous Minds,
Oh, okay, interesting.
which not quite
Uh-huh.
in the zone, but still, I feel like is there.
Hmm. Had you ever seen Dangerous Minds before?
No.
I just looked at the Wikipedia page and it says Dangerous Minds was based on an autobiography called My Posse Don't Do Homework.
Unfortunately, that hits very close to home.
I've never seen Dangerous Minds. I have seen Blood In, Blood Out a few times. It's been a while, but I did actually end up. That was playing when I woke up at one point, and I stopped it because I was like, I must have fallen asleep, and I just never started it back again. But I have seen, like I said, also known as Bound by Honor.
Hmm.
Um, that is a good movie, very good movie. Uh, I think it's also really long, isn't it?
I think it's quite long. Yes. I
180
don't know.
minutes. 180 minutes.
Well, yeah, that's pretty long.
Uh-huh. So, Da Five Bloods is a movie by it was a Netflix movie directed by Spike Lee. That movie also very long, 156 minutes is what it says here. Um, but also it's related to kind of the Five Bloods, or not the Five, related to dead presidents in that thematic like uh, soldier comes back from Vietnam, and then there's like a money heist kind of thing.
Hmm.
I did not end up watching it or watching the whole thing, so but it seems to be well regarded. I didn't have time to finish it because it's very long. So anyway, let's start with the first movie, Boys in the Hood. You said you'd seen this before.
Yeah.
What's your feeling on this movie?
Um, I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was good. I didn't highlight a bunch of my notes.
Uh huh.
Uh, this is a childhood thing. It's a I highlighted who dis is fun,
Mm.
and then I said when I answered the phone as a kid, I said, talk to me."
Wow.
Yep.
I mean,
And the only other thing. Oh, what?
I was gonna say another reason that I was going to include Ice Cube was because sorry, one of the reasons I was going to include Friday was not only because there's hood crime committed in that movie, but also Ice Cube is in this movie.
The only other thing I highlighted
Hmm.
was Ice Cube is a bad man.
Uh huh.
Because he really does some bad shit in this movie.
Uh huh. Doughboy is a really good name.
Yeah, it is. I mean, well, sure. Do you want to get to that? Sure. Doughboy. Uh, all of these movies are uh, the what's it called? The
Hood crime.
Stephen King. No, the Stephen King book, The Body. What's it called? The
Um,
movie?
Stand by Me.
Yes. They're all Stand By Me, but in the hood.
Speak on that.
Well, I, it's it's relatable. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you want me to say? It's it's
I mean,
it's
you say that
good.
they're all Stephen King's Stand by Me, The Body. I mean, what does that mean to you? Because that movie, that story, is about a journey, like an actual physical journey, but also an emotional
Yeah,
journey,
like
etc. Right?
it's all 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 of these movies
Uh,
are a crew that everything goes bad
hmm hmm
for all of them. Well, all all but one of them usually.
But here's a quick
But
question: What is the result or the finality of Stand by Me? Is it what is the in is it a is it a
what are you going for
I'm
here?
going for what is the not the finishing result, what's the word, the out not the outcome, I can't remember, um the what happens in the end of Stand by Me or The Body.
They find the dead kid.
Uh-huh. And then
I don't remember. I don't know. Do they
like
just go back home? I don't know.
yeah, I feel like, so in the compare in your comparison, I feel like in the movie, not the movie, the story, It's like they know that he's dead the whole time, but like nothing particularly bad happens to them. Like it's not a
Yeah.
tragedy for the main characters. In most of these movies, it's a tragedy. Oftentimes, like the the good people are the ones that don't make it out, right? Like
Sure.
in
Yeah.
uh what's it called? Doughboy and Monster in this movie, right? Doughboy and Monster escape, but they're not the heroes. They're not the ones that you want them to make it out, right? Same with Menace
Yeah.
to Society. O-Dog doesn't die, but fucking
Yeah.
everybody everybody else does, right? I do
Hmm.
think that there's a bit of a difference. I mean, so okay, Shakespeare made two kinds of stories. Uh Comedies and tragedies, right?
Uh,
Comedies, somebody gets married at the end, tragedies, everybody dies. And these are all tragedies. And it's
for sure. Yeah.
it's like the closest we get to not a complete tragedy is Fresh, which is the most Shakespearean story you can even imagine, which is crazy. But
Hmm.
he doesn't die. Um, he just causes everybody else to die, basically. Fresh is a wild one, man. We'll get to it, but man, that was out of nowhere for me. All of that. Um,
Yeah. Okay. So
but yeah, the coming of age thing, basically, like you said, the journey, the coming of age is definitely pervasive in all of these stories. It's all over it, but they all
yeah.
there's no positive message, which is
Yeah. No.
kind of
It's never good. It's
kind of
all bad.
kind of hard to watch five of these movies back to back. It's just like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
I kept writing in my notes. I was like, okay, is this one gonna have a happy ending? And nope.
Nope.
The closest
They
thing I
don't.
got, the closest thing I really got to a happy ending was Set It Off, and that wasn't even part of this canonical group.
Okay. So you did watch Set It Up.
Oh hell yeah, I watched Set It Off. Set It Off was great. That was one of my highest rated movies of this series, and it's not part of this series.
I agreed and agreed.
Set It Off was great. I thought okay, so back to Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood, I thought was a really good movie. I gave it 3.5 stars. A couple of my notes.
Three and a half. Wow, that's high.
It is high, but I enjoyed it. It's a real bummer at the end. Um,
Yeah,
but
it is a real.
I thought I thought it was good. I thought
Hmm,
there was a lot of realism. I thought a lot of
sure.
oh, okay. A couple of notes. Hell yeah, Im's hat. Ha ha ha, dude chasing him down in a wheelchair. Oh, here we go. Might have to add Friday to this playlist now, which I did, but I didn't get around to it. Ricky, no. Okay, all the Bloods are dead now. Is that the end? Question mark. And then Doughboy and Monster don't end up in jail. So, but I liked it. I gave it a 3.5. Um,
Three and a half seems high to me.
we did. There's some stiff acting. Some. it's early, but I did appreciate it. We do have a third and wrong alumni appear. Lawrence Fishburne, who we saw
Mhm.
previously playing Othello. Oh wait, actually, that's technically not part of our actual third and wrong. That was just an extra fucking movie that I watched. A different version of Othello. So technically not a third and wrong alumni. Um, but how about Juice? Our first appearance of Sam Jackson.
How about Juice?
Juice, 2.5 stars.
Wow, that's high.
Is it high? You didn't like Juice?
No, I did not like Juice.
Hmm.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Um.
We've got
Yeah. No.
third.
I would.
Third and
I
wrong.
would go Juice
Go ahead.
2, 2.5.
That's exactly what I just said.
I thought you said 3.5.
2.5.
Oh. Well. All right. Then you nailed it.
Thank you. We do have third and wrong alumni. In this case, Willie Mays Hayes, Mr. Omar Epps, shows up.
Yes, he does.
Which Omar Epps also showed up in a third and wrong Shakespeare extra video that I watched, which uh was that a different Othello? I think it might have been. I think that was Omar Epps. Am I crazy?
Was
I
you
don't know.
might be correct.
I watched a lot of fucking movies for that third and wrong. It was stupid.
It
I
was.
watched.
Yeah. I agree. You
It
watched
was
too many.
crazy. Never again. Probably not until next time. Pardon me for a second. I'm about to rob this place. Is a line that I remember from this movie. The pacing was a bit
Tupac is
slow.
pretty good.
He's good. So he was supposed to be in Menace to Society as well, but him and the director fought or something, and he was supposed to be the
Oh
kid.
wait,
We'll get to Menace to Society, but he was supposed to be the kid that like
really?
converts to Islam, and he's like, preach my, chill my brothers and whatever. He's like, hey, why
Oh,
you want to drink this
huh.
alcohol? He's sitting on the fucking beer cooler at the party. That was supposed to be Tupac,
Mhm.
but Tupac was like,
Oh
why in
wow.
the world would I do this? He was like trying to get them to explain to him, his motivations as the character, but they never wrote a backstory or whatever, and so it became a whole thing, and so he ended up not taking that part. But he was originally supposed to be in it.
Uh,
He got fired,
huh.
but he was in Juice, and he was good. I thought he was really good in this movie. Um, the pacing was a bit slow. Uh, some of the dialogue was a bit stilted. Yo, you got the juice now, man. That was the end of the movie. It's like, all right. Yo, you got the juice now, man.
Uh-huh.
Come on. Yeah, it came down. So, uh, a theme for this whole series for me was a lot of it was kind of poorly directed. Um, the next
Hmm.
two movies, I think, or no, who is it's? I think it's the last two movies might be the same directors. So, oh no, it might be. Is it these two movies? I fucking don't remember now. Anyway, there's uh there's some interesting directorial decisions in a lot of these movies. The cuts, like there's a lot of like weird fade to blacks and like just kind of choppy directing, choppy editing uh that I think could have gone a long way to smoothing these out. Anything else about Juice? You got the juice now, man.
I did not like Juice.
You did give it a 2.5 star though. What's your
Sure.
star rating? How many stars is possible? Just to clarify that, is it 10? Because
Uh,
if it's 10, that's a real low score.
it is a low score. Is it 10? Sure. Let's say it's 10.
Wow, that's harsh.
What? Why?
2.5 out of 10. That's
It's
all I'm
not.
saying.
It's okay. Well,
I thought it. I
it's
thought it
not
was.
good.
I thought it was good. It was decent.
Well, I don't think it's good.
Oh, there was a point in this movie, and it's about an hour into the movie when Q and Bishop are talking at the school lockers, and he shows up and it's like the most tense part of the entire movie, and it starts to feel like Tupac is going to become like a homicidal maniac, and it feels like
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
horror
yeah.
movie. It feels
Uh
like a
huh.
horror movie is about to kick off, and it's like, oh my god, is this movie going to be great? It's an hour into the movie, so it can't be. But if the movie was an actual horror movie with Tupac as the villain, it would be 5 stars. But it's not.
I agree. If you were correct, I agree. But you're not.
Mm,
That didn't happen.
it did not happen. You're right. It should have happened. All right,
Yeah.
let's pace this up. I want to play some games.
Okay.
It's 11:30 already. Menace to Society, 2.5 stars. Go.
Menace to Society. Um, Only thing I highlighted was, wow, this movie doesn't fuck around because it starts off like a fucking firecracker.
Yep. Oh dog.
It is so crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my first two notes, I'd kill an OE right now, and then O dog is a lunatic. This movie again, directing. There's some unnatural, kind of stiff acting. Um,
Hmm.
there's some weird stuff here and there, but I thought it was pretty good. My very good thought is I like this movie, but it also feels like a quiche that needs like 3 to 5 more minutes in the oven.
Hmm. Hmm. Huh.
It's the most hood crime thing you could say, right? Oh yeah, and these directors, I think this was their debut film. They did also direct Dead Presidents, which was very when I was reading that, I thought, oh, that's going to be an interesting comparison, contrast and compare these two movies. When we get to Dead Presidents, I don't know that I saw a huge evolution. I thought that Dead Presidents was more uh, directorial. It felt more cohesive and more or less jarring. Uh, smoother transitions, blah blah blah. I thought that they definitely seem to have improved their game uh, between the two movies. But at the same time, I don't know how much better of a movie I thought Dead Presidents was than Menace to Society. That being said, Menace to Society, like I said, I gave it 2.5 stars. I thought it was good, but yeah, just underbaked. In the hands of a real skillful director, I think this movie could have been something special. But because they also directed the Book of Eli, which I thought was a really good
Sure.
movie. Yeah. Anything else about Menace to Society?
No. Well, no, but I did watch Blood In, Blood Out.
You want to talk about that here? Because it's 1993. Did you watch Blood and Blood Out after you finished watching these five movies, or did you watch it in chronological order?
Chronological order.
Okay. Tell me about Blood In, Blood Out. What's that?
It's a really good movie.
Hmm.
I can read everything I said. I remember really liking this movie.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Well, next I wrote, wait, he is supposed to be a high school kid?
Mm-hmm.
And then next I wrote, not a good movie, but I do like it.
Mm-hmm.
Next line, maybe a good movie.
Oh, okay.
Next, this movie never ends.
Mm-hmm.
And
It is a long movie.
finally, this is a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I agree with everything I said, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, that's my remarks of Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah, I did not end up watching this for this. I've seen it before and I liked it as well. Um, it's it's the Chicano version of The Godfather, kind of, you know,
Mm.
and it's definitely, I think it fits in the hood crime milieu.
Oh yeah, it for sure fits in what we're doing.
Hmm. It was definitely on my list, though. I just did not get around to watching it for this. Fresh. This is the movie I had no idea about at all. I was surprised to learn it was about chess. Surprised to learn that it was very Shakespearean. Little
Mm.
kid tries to get him and his sister out of a bad situation through his manipulation of a lot of other people. And it was, I thought, entertaining, interesting. What did you think about this movie? It was a bit different than it was a bit different than the other movies because it wasn't, I mean, it wasn't about somebody in doing the stuff. It was about somebody manipulating everybody into doing the stuff. Uh,
Uh,
so it was quite different than the other movies, I think, in that manner. What did you think of this one?
sure, yeah, yeah. I actually liked this one quite a bit.
Hmm.
Wasn't my favorite, but
Hmm.
it was close.
Hmm.
Like I liked I liked Boys in the Hood,
Hmm.
but didn't think it was that good. And uh, yeah, Menace to Society was probably my favorite
Hmm.
until this one.
Hmm. We got our third straight appearance of Samuel L. Jackson.
Hmm.
He also has some of the greatest quotes in a movie of his career. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson is known for having great quotes in movies, but
Uh,
um, oh, where's it? I wrote down tastes like a tub of piss somebody farted in. When he talks about he had warm beer, tastes like a tub of piss that somebody farted in. That's pretty good. Other great quotes from this movie: "Still gonna kick your ass, but that's better." Also, "Ain't no shit to be loved by no fucking saint." Some great quotes in this movie. Some really well written dialogue in this movie, and also like
mhm.
just the clockwork nature of the whole mechanisms that the kid is manipulating everybody, and like it's very heavy-handedly compared to chess, and of course Samuel L. Jackson's
Yeah.
a chess master and teaches his son how to be a chess master, and it's very heavy-handed with that kind of stuff, but it's also still entertaining. I thought, yeah, I liked this movie. I had no idea what was going on in this movie before I watched it. A couple of things I did have problems with is why do people keep thinking that his sister is so hot? she, she is not. She, everybody's like, your sister's so beautiful. I can't believe. Oh my god! And it's just like, are, you guys see her, right? She is not at all good looking. What's happening? Am I okay? Also,
Um,
also, he says that he has been. I think he says something about he's been playing this game with himself for like 20 years, and not a day has gone by that he hasn't made a move. Right? I was like, that
uh,
seems crazy. So I looked up what is the longest chess game in history, like official chess game history, longest match, 269 moves, which is a lot of moves. But
mhm.
if you then compare that to what he has claimed, his chess game has lasted at least 7,300 moves. It's like, what? That's
That's
crazy.
insane.
Uh huh.
That is crazy.
So, I thought that was a little bit far fetched, but otherwise, like you said, I thought this was a pretty fun ride. I don't think it's a super great movie, but I enjoyed it, and yeah, I think I gave it
Yeah, no,
three stars.
it's not a great movie, but it is like I think it might be my favorite.
Hmm. There are also some really cool directing things, like the part where
Yeah.
they go and they shoot out I forget what the it was a restaurant or something. Uh, they go and they kill the guys, and then they go upstairs, and like the camera pans to the one window in the top right. Like there's some cool, interesting direction choices in this one, I thought. But yeah, Fresh is good. Watch it. All right, last official movie, Dead Presidents, 1995. This movie, I think I came into it with the wrong idea. And I think that the advertising and or like DVD cover art, etc., really did this movie a disservice because I thought this movie was basically like Heist the game. Uh,
Hmm.
I and you don't get any of that until like the last 30 minutes of the movie.
No.
And I came into this thinking like, okay, we'll get a little bit of a setup and then we'll get the heist and then the rest of the movie is going to be about the fallout from that heist. And it absolutely is not. That is what Set It Off is, basically.
Uh,
And Set It Off is a pretty good movie. Everybody watch Set It Off. This movie is so very different. It is very little about the heist. It is basically Raging Bull uh and then a heist. So
uh-huh.
what'd you think of this one?
Didn't like it.
Hmm. Uh-huh. Did you think
Did,
it was bad or it didn't resonate?
hmm, hmm. Um, did I think it was? Yeah, I think it was bad.
Okay. So, yeah, these are the two same directors from Menace to Society.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I wanted to take a look and see and compare and contrast uh, how they progressed. I think they still made some very weird and not good choices. Mm, there's some budget questions, like, it didn't look like Vietnam when they were in Vietnam. Um, it was just like I said, I again, I agree with you. I didn't like it, but also I kept thinking, maybe it's because I came in with a very different expectation. Like, if I didn't have any expectation, would I have enjoyed this more? And I don't know if I would have, but maybe. Like, I just kept feeling like I know something is going to happen, and it's just not happening. And it just kind of was a bit off putting.
Sure.
I think probably I enjoyed this more than you did, but I also really wanted it to be better. I just feel
Uh-huh.
like the idea, because I think it's an interesting concept, but it's just not well executed.
Sure.
Hmm.
Okay. So how do you feel at the end?
My last note is kind of want to listen to some Al Green now. Uh, yeah, I mean, it is weird. Man, it is weird. So, like,
Uh-huh. No,
the
I
story, hold on, let me just break down the story real quick. The story is
Mhm.
they're in New York, about to graduate high school. They get shipped off to Vietnam. These people are crazy. They go back to New York. Things just suck. And then they decide to rob a bank.
Mhm.
And then, does everybody die? Who does anybody live at the end? People make it out. Some people die during the commitment of the robbery, but then I forget what happens now. What happens at the end? Like, they split up the money, and then
Yeah, they split up the money, and two of them make it. Three of them, no, well, two. Let's say two of them make it.
hmm,
I don't remember.
yeah, I wrote my last major plot point connected note is, I feel like a happy ending is looking pretty unlikely. But then I didn't write anything about the actual ending, except I wanted to listen to Al Green. I don't know. I don't remember what happened at the end of this movie. It was overall, it was yeah, not super great.
No, it's not. It's not great.
Which is too bad. Yeah, overall, I feel like it was an interesting look at a genre of movies that I checked out here and there. Like I said, I'd watched Blood In, Blood Out. I'd watched Juice. Uh, I don't know if this is the best five movies that we could have. If we wanted to make the best five hood crime movies of all time, it would not be these five. However, I think we could probably take one from this group And who
Oh,
would you
you
pick?
think one? I think at least one.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, and I think that definitely. Okay, okay. Then what is the one? If there was a five-headed Mount Rushmore of hood crime movies, which one of which one of these five?
What is wrong with you?
Which
And I am fully on board with
which of these five? Because Set It Off is on the Mount Rushmore of hood crime movies. I'm putting that out
hmm.
there right now. Blood In, Blood Out also.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
The Godfather, let's say, even goes up there too.
Hmm. Okay.
But if we had to nominate one from these five, who would we put up there?
Oh boy.
So like you
Well,
said,
I have
maybe
already
Fresh.
said I like fresh.
Well, hold on. I know you said you liked Fresh as the best, but is that the movie you would
No.
nominate? Yeah, see, I agree as well. I would not. I liked Fresh probably the best. It's between that and Boys in the Hood, but
Yeah, yeah,
for me,
exactly. For me,
but
it's
I
yes, it's Boys in the Hood or is it Juice?
it's
I
not
like
Juice.
I like both.
Well,
It's not.
you and I both gave Juice 2.5 stars
Well, I know, but we're not even putting the movie that I like the most.
because it's not the most hood crime of the five for sure. I think it's Boys in the Hood. I think
So
Boys in the Hood goes up there,
I think it's Boys in the Hood too.
and then right next to it is just a little face of O Dog, just growing out of the neck of Boys in the Hood.
Just how small is it? It's just,
It's like this. It's like a goiter. O Dog. But yeah, I think Fresh is probably Fresh. I think it's the most likely the one that I would watch again straight away
um,
because it was fun. It was interesting. There's some stuff that I would like to go over again, but I don't know if I'm going to be watching any of these anytime soon again.
no, because they all suck.
They're all very sad, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Set It Off. It's good
They're just
stuff.
all a bad time.
Oh, so did you
Uh,
watch New Jack City? You didn't, right? New Jack City I thought was pretty
no,
decent. It's very much it feels like it's like a Batman world version of New York City. Uh there's some Godfather stuff. There's some it feels like Godfather meets uh Judge what is it? Judge Dredd. No, what's the one? Bruce Willis, Taco Bell. What is that? Wesley
what?
Snipes. That movie. Mentioned it earlier. I forget what it's called now. Judge Dredd. That's not right.
Judge Dredd,
Nope.
Wesley Snipes.
Bruce Willis. Taco Bell.
Oh no.
Anyway, it's like a weird future alternate version. But
Oh, 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 oh.
yeah,
I do know.
the seashells in the bathroom. What's
Uh
the
huh.
fucking movie? Total.
I
It's not Total Recall. Cut.
no, I don't know what the fuck it's called. What is it called? I know what you're talking about.
Chris Rock is really good in this movie.
Hmm.
Surprisingly.
What is it called?
Taco Bell. Bruce Willis.
Mhm.
Wesley Snipes.
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man. Yeah. There you go. It's a little
Is
bit
that
more
is
like
that is that right?
Yeah. I think that's correct. Demolition Man, Batman version of New York City. Anyway, check it out. All right. Anything else from this, or can we mercifully put this to bed?
God damn. Please end it.
Whew. All right. That was the longest third and wrong ever. Now
Not true.
everybody felt like it. Now everybody, it's time to spin the wheel. I gotta call you in Teams. Hold on.
Why? What?
Because I gotta share my screen with you in Teams. We do this every time. Mute yourself.
Uh,
Yep, mute yourself. Have you muted yourself?
no.
No, you haven't.
Now I have.
All right, now you have. Okay. Can you see the fucking? Yeah, good. That's excellent. I like what you've done there. All right, can you see this dumb fucking wheel? God damn it! I'm spinning it. Are you ready? Spinning. Oh man.
First age at film.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we are going to pick the first film in the series and determine how old the director of that film was.
Okay. Well,
Hold on.
do you want to hear me now or no?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
So you're by the way, everybody at home, Mike's film franchise will be 3 movies. Mine has to be now 6 movies.
Uh,
So I'm going with the first film in this 6-movie franchise.
I guess yeah.
Oh,
There's
why
different.
are you not muted again? What's happening?
What? I wanted you to hear me.
I can hear you in Discord. I don't need to also hear you in Teams. You fucking idiot.
No, you asshole.
Oh
Hey,
my god.
I want you to hear.
All right. Okay. I got a number.
I don't.
Oh my god. Stop it. Oh, you're the worst.
What?
Mute. God damn it, mute. Ooh, directorial debut.
Huh. Well.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm not.
I wonder if I can mute you over here. I think that
What?
worked.
Why?
Yep.
What?
Yep. I gotcha.
Hey.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Are you
Fine.
ready? I'm gonna say
No.
how old my director was at the time of the first film.
So there's three directors.
Doesn't it's the first movie? Oh, wait, your first movie has three directors?
No.
Okay,
There's.
only it's the first movie. Just pick the first movie.
Well, hold on. Can you hear me, Ben?
Yeah, I can hear you in Discord.
Oh. Okay.
Everybody else can also hear you. Nobody's watching. Nobody's listening. Doesn't matter. If they were to, in the future, generations from now, it's
Yeah.
like, have you ever seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Basically, this is the Wild Stallions. Uh, but who is going to be George Carlin?
Hold on. I know who the second,
You know what?
third.
I'm gonna say, hey, you can pick any one of the three directors and pick their age at the time of the movie they directed. I don't care. It doesn't have to be the first one. I picked the
No.
first movie
I'm going with the first one.
because it doesn't matter because we're gonna have to fucking spin to find out most
Yeah.
released
No.
anyway because it's fucking stupid.
Hey, it's
I mean, it's
it's
perfect.
we made this to be
Yeah.
this stupid.
Yep. And we made it perfect.
Okay. Hmm.
I have a number. You could randomly just pick any number. At this point, it does not matter.
What is the year of the movie release?
No, it's the director's age at the time of the movie's release, let's say.
Okay. Um.
So my director for the first movie is not that age now, but that's the age that I'm going with.
Sure.
I will tell you, he is currently 66 years old, but that
Okay.
does not matter. That's not how old he was at the time of the first film.
When was this movie?
You would normally think this would take a lot less time.
Hmm, I agree.
So I bought this little Android device to listen to Mariners games
Hmm.
so that it wouldn't affect my phone playing music in the car, basically. But I want you to see what my wallpaper is. Ready? Bah! is Cal Raleigh doing his little, like, juggling my nuts celebration.
He does have a problem.
Juggling my nuts. His nuts are huge, by the way.
What?
Huevos grande. That's a callback to Blood In, Blood Out. Huevos muchos grande.
What is wrong?
I'm waiting so long for you to fucking figure out. Just how about you tell me the name of the director in the movie, and I can look up how fucking old he was.
I
Or
can't
sorry,
find it.
she or he. I don't
Is
want to
he? Is
assume
he? He?
because the amount of time this is taking is incredible.
It always takes a
Yeah,
crazy.
no, I'm in. This is me, somebody who's used to this.
Yeah.
and still I'm having this reaction. Come on.
No. Hey, come on.
Papa? Would would you call me Pops? Pops. Papa is a very different thing. Everybody at home, he took off his headphones, so we can't hear me anymore. Did you see that haircut, though? Looks a lot like Trunks, huh?
I can still hear you, asshole.
Oh. Do you think now would be a good time to maybe take a, what's it called? Not a priority, not sanitary. What do they call it in F1? When you gotta go to the bathroom? Something break. Something.
Okay, you asshole.
Yeah, that's me.
I've got it.
Thank God. All right. So at the same time, we're gonna say the age of the director at the time of the first movie's release. Okay. So
Well,
you should be saying a number, probably between 20 and 70.
is that? Yeah. Okay. Uh,
Are you ready?
sure.
Okay. We'll say the number in 3, 2, 1. 41.
34.
44.
No, third. 34.
34. Okay, 34. All right, so you are least. I am most. Least most. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, can you see the least most spinner wheel? In teams, you should be looking at teams. Least most spinner wheel in teams.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Here we go. I'm about to spin it in 3, 2. One more time. You are least. I'm most. Least most.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Spin. It's me again.
Uh-huh.
Unprecedented. Actually, I have no idea if this is precedented or not. All right. Well, we've been recording for way too long, so I'm just gonna say it. What do you think about that?
You're the most.
I am the most. And the next, we're gonna watch a movie series with 6 entrants. They
Uh-huh.
are. I have not seen all of them. I've seen, I think, the first 3 or 4. Um, it is a horror
You
movie
haven't even seen all of them?
a horror movie franchise
Oh. Huh.
with 6 installments. Any guesses?
6. Well, is there more than 6 or
There's
just
exactly 6 currently.
huh?
This is
Uh,
not future proofed.
6. What's the
It's two word title.
no 2? Huh. I was gonna guess the what's it called?
Let me make 2 word title without the word the. If you're thinking the, get rid of the. So it's 2 words. The's not a
Oh,
word.
oh, okay.
Also, I don't think the is in the title. I'm just saying if you're in your mind, you're like, oh, the something something. Just ignore the, no matter what.
Uh, I was thinking uh, what's it called? It's not the Twizzler, but it's the
That's not 2 words.
what the fuck is his name?
The Candyman,
No,
Dr. Giggles.
no.
What what could the Twizzler be?
I don't know.
The
I
Riddler.
can't. No, no. It's
I gotta
it's
pee
not.
so bad.
It's not the Candy Man.
I'm gonna leave you.
Are you leaving? What? What is it called?
I'm back. Did you figure it out? The Twizzler?
No. The what's his name? The
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
no.
Can I just tell you
Sure.
so we can stop recording?
Do you wait? Do you know who it is?
No, I have no idea who you're talking about. We can talk
Oh,
about
okay.
that off air though, and update everybody later.
Nobody cares.
We're watching Final Destination.
No. Hmm.
As of 2025, there are 6 installments, and we're gonna watch them all.
That's it. I think
Buckle
I've
up.
seen
Buckle up.
one of them.
You've seen what?
I think I've seen one of them.
Like I said, I actually made it like a mission at one point to watch them. And I think I made it to the 3rd one. So we're gonna watch all 6 of them. Yeah, let's go. Also, there's a five bagger we need to do at some point when I'm not so busy taking my daughter places. Of uh, the jazz singer. Look forward to that. We'll do that one before we'll do this next Third and Wrong. So
All right. Okay.
I think probably pretty soon. This month, this last month and a half was really busy. But I think after this weekend, I think there's a very good chance I'll have a chance to do it. So we can get that out of the way and get on to your next 5-bagger. Everybody's excited to see what that's going to be. Until then, ta-ta. Everybody be legal out there. Don't do any hood crime.
Wow. What?
Don't do
I'm
hood
not gonna.
crime. That was
I'm not gonna finish that question.
I didn't mean like, like ice out. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean
It's
like
no. It's fine. No.
get Get your
Stop. Nope.
papers.
Nope. Don't.
Hey, everybody. Be kind to your neighbor.
Hmm.
Maybe don't bomb people.
Who's your favorite neighbor?
Oh man, okay, we gotta hang up so I can talk to you about my neighbor.
Wait, what?
I can't.
I can't believe you're so excited to answer that.
No. There's. I was gonna tell you before we started recording, but I gotta talk to you about my neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I need to talk to you about my neighbor. But my favorite neighbor. I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
It's basically all of the ones that don't bother me. So those are my favorite neighbors.
Uh-huh.
Did I ever tell you one time one of my neighbors gave me a fucking box of fucking pickled octopus? I don't know if it was technically pickled yet, but it was an octopus in a box of vinegar, basically. So
No, no,
so there you go.
you didn't.
Did you ever get any octopus from any of your neighbors?
No, I also didn't.
There you go. Well, uh, hopefully one day.
Mhm.
Bye. I taught my daughter to say deuces. And like I told her to tell her teacher. I said, hey, tell your teacher deuces and see what he does. She hasn't done it yet, but the other day she was getting out of the car when I took her to school, and I had totally forgotten about it at that point. But she got out of the car and she looks at me and she goes, deuces, and I was like, yes, that's so fucking cool. Deuces.
That's, that's